This could have been our local interest segment because this is something very interesting that happened locally. And I don't know if you heard about this. It should have been big news. But do you know that they found a air-to-air missile at Lakeland International Airport last week in a shipping container? They found this air-to-air missile with a live warhead on it. Now, for those of you that aren't from the Florida area, Lakeland is in Polk County, which is right next to the Tampa Bay area. So, Lakeland is probably 45 minutes from where we are right now. And interestingly, Lakeland is the home base. Lakeland International Airport is the home base of a defense contractor named Draken International. Now, this defense contractor does what's called Red Air contracts. So they supply foreign-made fighter jets and pilots who know how to fly those foreign-made fighter jets, who can then run sorties and practice with our U.S.-based pilots. So the U.S. Air Force actually will hire out to third parties to come in and pretend to be opposition fighters and use their equipment and everything else, and it helps our guys train against the types of airplanes that they would be facing if we were in a conflict in a foreign country, which basically the only kind of conflicts we're in. But this particular air-to-air missile is a Matra R-530F missile that goes onto a French-made Mirage fighter jet. Well, first, there's so many interesting things about this story. First, how does a missile, an air-to-air missile with an active warhead, wind up in a shipping container in Lakeland, Florida? This is military hardware. This is something very, very dangerous. Well, and would you believe that Draken International, which has something between 80 and 150, depending on which source you're looking at, fighter jets, they actually have 22 Mirage F-1M fighter jets. So the missile is at the airport that they're based in, and it fits on a plane that they have 22 of that particular plane. Now, if you look on the internet, you'll find all kinds of speculation about what was actually going to be done with this missile, which, by the way, was shipped into the country by Amazon. Could you believe it? That's as out there as anything. Amazon ships in a guided air-to-air missile, but you can get into some of the outer portions of the internet and find out that there's some kind of conspiracy theory that this missile was going to be put on one of these Mirage jets. The Mirage jet was going to be stolen. And lo and behold, when Air Force One takes off from Mar-a-Lago, from PBI, that missile was going to be made active. And that's what they say on the internet. That's the way I see it. Thank you for listening to the Morgan Streetman Show. We hope you enjoyed what you heard. And if you did, please click like and subscribe to help us out. And remember that we recommend that you exercise your brain at least once a week.